It is teacher Shoppi Eria from Muna Education Services. I welcome you all to our lesson today. In today's lesson, I'm going to be working out an example on the preparation of a 3-column cash book. Those who haven't watched our previous videos about the details, the quarter entries in preparation of the 3-column cash book and the preparation of a single column, 2-column cash books, those videos I've shared them. Better you go and view them and move on the same pace. So in today's lesson, I'm going to be I have a worked out example on the preparation of a 3-column cash book. We have an activity here, and this is our question. The question goes: the information below relates to Cheswa Enterprises for the month of August 2025. The information below relates to Cheswa Enterprises for the month of August 2025. So August 1st, balances brought forward. We have cash UGX 250,000, bank UGX 740,000. August 2nd, bought goods by check UGX 200,000. Then on 3rd August, cash sales were UGX 180,000. Then on 5th August, banked cash UGX 200,000. Then on August 6th, paid by check and received 3% cash discount from. On tickets, paid by check and received 3% cash discount from. A. June 150,000. H. David UGX 300,000. D. Alex UGX 140,000. Then on August 7th, received a check and allowed a discount, cash discount from B. Simon UGX 400,000. Z. Ben UGX 300,000. E. Fred UGX 320,000. Then on 30th, received cash UGX 150,000 less 4% cash discount. That is our question. We are going to be preparing a 3-column cash book from it. Please, we are going to be preparing a 3-column cash book from it. So our question is required: prepare a 3-column cash book for Cheswa Enterprises for August 2025. This is our question. I have a worked out example for these entries. So this is our entries. Okay, I'm going to be sharing it. I'm going to be discussing it. So I told you that when you're preparing a 3-column cash book, when preparing any cash book, we always write the business name on 3 lines. So we have, the question was, prepare Cheswa's Cheswa Enterprises cash book for the month of August 2025. So we begin with the business name, which is Cheswa Enterprises 3-column cash book for August 2025. That is our business name. Write it on 3 lines, always, because it is the order. Okay, now I'm going to share the question again, and then we see how we work it out. Okay, when preparing the 3-column cash book, it is always on a big, it covers a big page, so you can twist your page like I've twisted mine so that it can fit. Okay, this is our question. So our question was, the first was, 1st August, balances were cash, we had 250,000. Then the bank balance was 740,000. So we say balance brought forward or balance brought down, abbreviated as B/F or B/D. it means the money that remained in the previous month that is carried on in the next month. So this is, we are receiving money. So we are going to record this in the date side. The 3-column cash book, the concept of debt and credit applies here. So meaning all transactions that are bringing money into the business are recorded on the debt side. If it is cash, we record it on the cash column in the debt side. Then if it is bank, we record it in the bank column on the debt side. Okay, so here we had on August 1st, balance brought forward was cash. Cash was 200, UX 250,000. So we record 250,000 cash on the debt side in the cash column. In the cash column as it is here. So we're done with the title. So this is a debt column, this is a debt side, and this is the credit side. So details, date details, the folio, discount allowed, bank, this is the debt side. So we record it first. Cash balance, we have no folio, we have no debt, rather discount, so we record it on the cash column in the debt side. Then we record it again on first. Bank balance was 740,000. So we are done recording on first. We had a bank balance of 740,000, then a cash balance of 250,000. So we are done recording the transactions on 1st August. So we are done recording this transaction on 1st. We put this in the date side on the cash column, and then record this on the bank side in the date side, the bank column in the date side. So then we have the next transaction is August 2nd, bought goods by check 200, UGX 200,000. Bought goods by check, UGX 200,000. We say that if you buy, meaning that is a purchase, and you're going to income money, meaning the business is spending money. So second, bought goods by check, meaning it is a credit transaction. You've lost money because you purchased. We are going to record this on the credit side in the bank because it was check on the bank column. So we record second, bought goods by check 200 on the credit side in the bank column because it was a check. So I want to show it here. We did it like this. So this is our date side. This is our date side. So we record date, it was on second. Purchases is our details, and it is recorded on the bank column because it was received in form of a check. So second, but details is purchases. We have no folio, so we record it as 200 on the bank column in the credit side. We're done recording the transaction on second. Let's go on third. So on August 3rd, cash sales were UGX 180,000. Cash sales were UGX 180,000. So if a business sells goods, it receives money. Now in this form, it received cash, so it is cash from the sales. So meaning we're going to record the business was receiving money. We record it on the credit side in we record this on the debt side in the cash column because it was received money in form of cash. So we post it here. So third is posted on the debt side in the cash column. So on third we have it here. You see it here. Third, cash sales. We post it in the cash column because we received money in form of cash for the goods sold to our customers. So we are done recording the transaction on third. Then we go and record next. We had August 15th, banked cash UGX 200,000. Banked cash UGX 200,000. Now I've talked about contra entries before, and I said that contra entries are those special entries entered off completed in cash books. So we record these transactions twice in cash books. So if you bank a cash, these are two accounts. One is losing and the other is gaining. Yes. So banked cash is posted twice. It is a contra entry, and we denote it as C in the folio page in the ledger book. So On 5th, banked cash, it was 200,000. So we are going to record it. So if you bank a cash, meaning your bank, you're losing out the cash and you're increasing the bank. So if bank increased, meaning we are going to date the bank and credit the cash. So we record it in this form. So we have said we are going to date the bank and credit the side and credit we credit the cash. So on 5th, banked cash. So for you, we said record this as contra entry because we don't want to record it again in the ledger book. So we complete here. We complete the entry here. So it is coded as C. It is represents a contra entry. So this is 5th is a contra entry. So we say banked cash and record. We said we are going to date the bank. We are going to date the bank. So we're dating an account. Dating the bank means recording this 200,000 in the bank column on the date side, and then record this same 5th on the credit side. So we said he was banking cash, meaning was losing out the cash. So 5th banked cash. So meaning here we could also put the folio as C, meaning C is a contra entry. So we said we are going to credit cash, meaning we are going to say bank, and then the folio is C, and then we record it in the cash column, meaning we have credited cash or the same amount. So you record the same amount of money into these different columns. You put it in the bank on the date side and write cash here, and then put cash here and put bank here and record it as cash in the credit side. That is a contra entry. So we are done recording that. That's how we post contra entries in 3-column cash books. Then we are done recording transactions on 5th. So we say on August 6th, paid by check and received 30% cash discount from John UGX 150,000. Meaning it is the business, it is Cheswa's business who was paying a check to these people, and they gave him a discount. So they gave him a discount on they gave him a discount of 30% from all these people. So the first was John, was given donated letter A. So John, he paid him 150,000, but remember he was given a discount of 3%. Then David Keswa paid 300,000, but they gave him a discount of 3%. So we are going to apply all these amounts to this. So we're going to be reducing the discount, because this is a discount. This is a discount received by Cheswa from these people. Okay, we're going to be seeing it here. So paid by check and received, so meaning this is a discount received. So it is Cheswa Enterprise who was receiving a discount from these people he bought from or he paid. Okay, so we're going to apply this 3% to all these transactions or to these amounts. Okay, let me show it here. So if you're paying a check, meaning first of all paid by check and received 30% cash discount from John, David and Alex, meaning we're going to say 3 over 100. 30% means 3 over 100 times this and get that amount, and then we put it in the date in the credit side, and then also put the discount. So I'm going to show it here. So on 6th we say John. So if you get 3%, you come and get 3%, 3 over 100 times 150,000. So 3 over 100 because he paid and was given a discount. So 3 over 100 times 150,000, we get 400, which is 45,000. So this Cheswa didn't pay the whole 150,000, meaning he was given a discount of 3%. So you get the percent and reduce it from here. So 3 over 100 times 150,000, it is 45,000. No, it is 4,500 rather. So you reduce the discount he received and you subtract it from 150,000. So 150,000 minus 4,500. So the discount received, you're going to record 3 over 100 times this, which is 4,500, and you're going to record that 4,500 in the discount received section, and then the balance is put in the discount received. Let me show it here. So we said Alex gave a discount of 3% to Cheswa. So discount received by Cheswa, discount received because Cheswa was paying. So we are going to credit it because he was losing money. So discount received by Cheswa was 4,500 because 3 over 100 times 150,000 that Cheswa paid. He was given a discount of 4,500, meaning he didn't pay the 150,000 to John. Rather, he paid 145,500, meaning he didn't pay the 150,000. Rather, he paid 145,500 because he was given discount of he received a discount of 4,500 by getting 3 over 100 times the 150,000. He received a discount of 3%, 3% over 3% times this is 4,500. So you post this in the discount received and then reduce it from this. So he paid 145,500 because he was given a discount of 4,500. We are done with John. Let's go to David. Now, this 3% applies to all these ones because he received discount from all these people. So we are done with John. Let's go to David. David, UGX 300. So Cheswa paid 300 to David, but David gave Cheswa Enterprise a discount of 3%. So you just say 3 over 100 times 300 because Cheswa didn't pay because he was given a discount. So he was meant to pay 300, but he was given a discount of 3%. So it is 3 over 100 times 300. So 3 over 100 times 300 is 9,000. So David gave a discount, David gave a discount to Cheswa of 900. So Cheswa was paying, and Cheswa received a discount of 9,000 because 3 over 100 times 300 is 9,000. So he didn't pay the 300,000 to David. Rather, he paid, meaning Cheswa paid 291,000 because he was given a discount of 9,000 as discount. So this is how we do it. We apply this 3% to this amount of money, and then after getting the discount, we apply it and then reduce it and then post the total here. So David was paid 291,000 because he gave a discount of 9,000 to Cheswa. So Cheswa received a discount of 9,000 and paid out 291,000. Okay, then let's go to the last here is Alex. Cheswa paid to Alex 140,000, but remember they gave him a discount of 3%. All of them gave him a discount of 3%. So we just say 3 over 100 times the 140,000. 3 over 100 times the 140,000. So it is here, it is Cheswa receiving the discount. So we say 3 over 100 times 140,000 to apply to Alex. So Alex on thickness. So Alex, if you get 3 over 100 times 140,000, you get 4,200. 4,200. Meaning Alex wasn't paid 140,000. Rather, he was paid because he gave him a discount of 3%. And if you reduce 140,000 minus 4,200, you remain with, meaning Cheswa paid to Alex 135,800, not 140,000, because they gave him a discount of 3%. We get 3 over 100 times 140, and the amount is we get 4,200. 4,200. If you reduce 4,200 from 140,000, you get 1,000, 100, 300, 100, 335. You get 135,800. So that is Alex, meaning Alex was paid 135,800, not 140,000. So we are done posting that of Alex and the colleagues. So we are done posting this, and we apply this percentage, and it is recorded in the discount received side, because it is the Joshua enterprise that was receiving a discount from these people he paid. Okay, then let's go to the next transaction. We said on 7th received a check and allowed 5% cash discount to these people. So it is Joshua Enterprise receiving the money and allowing a discount and giving a discount to these 3 people. So he received the check. Here he was paying, but here he is receiving. So it is discount allowed. So it is the Joshua, it is our business allowing the discount. It is receiving money, and so it is allowing a discount to these people. Okay, I told you that businesses give discounts to their customers, cash discounts and trade discounts, depending on the amount of goods bought. So Simon, he received 400,000 from Simon, but he gave him a discount of 5%. So what we do, if the business received a check, meaning he was receiving money, but then he allowed a discount, so we are going to apply this 5% on all these amounts of money, as we have done here. So it is 5 over 100 times 400. Okay, it is 5 over 100 times 400. So we do it like this. He is receiving a check, meaning he's gaining money. So we are going to post this on the debt side, but he allowed a discount to these people. So it is done like this. So on 7th, you're seeing it from here. On 7th, Simon was allowed or was given a discount of this. So Joshua Enterprise allowed a discount of 20%. The 20% is coming out from here. It is 5 over 100 times 400. 5 over 100 times 400 is the 20,000. Meaning Joshua Enterprises didn't receive the 400,000. Rather, it received 380,000 because it gave out a discount. So Simon was given a discount of 5%. He was meant to pay 400. So if it is 5% over 400, 5%, 5 over 100 times 400, it is 20. So he was allowed this. He was given a discount of so the business allowed a discount of 20. So we get this 20 minus the 400, we get the 380,000, but it was bank, so we post it here. Okay, we are done with Simon. Let's go to Ben. So Ben was meant to pay 300 to Joshua Enterprises, but he was given a discount of 5%. So 5% over 5 over 100 times 300, we get that discount allowed. So Ben was meant to pay 300, but he was given a discount of 5%. So 5% of 300 is 15. It is 15,000. So 5% of 300 is 15,000. So if he was meant to pay 300 and he was given a discount of 15,000, meaning he paid 28,500. 28,000. It is 285,000 rather. So Ben was meant to pay 300. He was meant to pay 300, but was given a discount, or was a discount of 5% was allowed to him. So he didn't pay the 300. He paid 5 over 100 times this. So it is 15,000. It is 15,000 minus 300. So it becomes 28,000. No, it becomes 285,000. So we record the 228,000 here because it was given a discount of 15,000. Okay, we're done recording Ben. Let's go to Russell. Let's go to Fred. Under here, So Fred was meant to pay 320,000, but this percentage that was allowed is applies to all these ones. So we just do it the same here. 5%, which is 5 over 100 times 320,000. So Fred, which is 320,000, we apply this 5% to get the discount allowed to him. So Fred was meant to pay 320,000, but was given a percentage or a discount of 5%. So 5% over 5 over 100 times 320,000, we get 16,000. We get 16,000. So we reduce that 16,000 from that 320,000. So we have the balance of 304,000. So he didn't pay 320,000 because he was given a discount of 5%, and 5% is 16,000. So he paid 304,000 to Cheswa Enterprises. So Cheswa received 304,000, not 320,000, because it was given a discount. That is how we record them. Okay, now we are done recording and applying these percentages. So that is how we do it. Okay, then on last day on our last transaction is we're done recording all these ones. So we go on, we apply here. August 30th received cash 150,000 less 4% cash discount. So if you receive cash and you less cash percent discount, meaning it is you who was receiving the cash, but rather allowed a discount of 4,000 on this money. So we get 4 over 100, which is 4% times this money to get the discount you gave, or you less, or you gave out to the one who was giving you money. So it is 30th received the cash 150,000 less 4% cash discount. So this is recorded on the date side on the cash column. So we reduce it by applying the 4% on this amount. So 4 over 100 times 150,000, we get 60,000. So meaning Cheswa Enterprise didn't receive 150,000. Here he was meant to receive 150,000, but he gave out a discount of 4%. So 4% of 150,000 is 6,000. Meaning he didn't receive 150,000, but rather received 144,000, because he gave out a discount of 4% on the amount he was meant to pay. So this is how we post it. We post it discount allowed and the amount he received in cash, because it was in cash. So we post it in cash on the date side. So those are our, we are done posting those transactions in a different. We're done posting them in the different where they're supposed to be posted. So we begin by balancing. So I said in a 3-column cash book, we don't balance the date and date received side and date allowed side. We don't balance these two. We just get their totals. We don't balance these two. We just get their totals. We don't balance cash allowed and the cash received. No, discount allowed and discount received. We just add and get their totals. Okay, then we come and balance the cash column on the date side separately with the cash column on the credit side. So if you add, I say that we add the totals, we add this and this, 250,000, 180, 144, we get 574,000. So you get the small total. So here it is 250,000, 180,000, 144,000. This is the total. The total is 574,000. Then cash on the cash column has a total of 200,000 only here. So you deduct 500 as the bigger total is reduced from the smaller total on these two sides. So we had the bigger total, which is 574,000 on the cash column in the debt side, and the total of cash in the credit side is 200. So you get the 574,000 minus the 200 you've gotten here. The difference or the balance after subtracting, the answer you get becomes the balance carried down. So it is recorded on the side that had a smaller total. So if you reduce 574,000 minus 200, you remain with 374,000. So balance carried down is recorded on the smaller side. So we record this on the cash column in the credit side because it has the smallest total. So after we add and get the same answers, we are balancing. Then after transfer this balance carried down on the opposite side, or the side that had the big total. So we transfer this balance carried down, which is 374,000, as balance carried down on 1st September because we have closed up August now. So we are going to carry up this balance carried down on September. So it becomes balance carried down, brought down in the month of September because August has closed up. So we are done balancing the cash column in the debt and credit side and carrying its balance brought down. So we go to the debt side. So debt side we had 740,000, 200,000, 380, 285,000, then 304,000. So we add this total and get the total. We add this total and get the total. The total is 1,909,000. Then come and also add this total. 200 plus 144,500 plus 291,000 plus 135,800. So if you add this total and this total, you find out that the bank side has a bigger total than the bank side on the credit side. So we said that the bigger total is reduced from the smaller total. So if you reduce this total from this, if you reduce this total from this, you get 136,000. So after comparing these two and getting the difference, that it is carried out, but it is carried as balance carried down. So you've added this and this and this and this, you've gotten the total. Subtract that total we put in here from this amount of money, which is 1,990,000, and then carry that difference here as we have done on the credit side. So this one is the difference from the totals. This was the smallest total. We subtract it from the bigger total after adding this and this and this and this and this. So we get the difference is, after we subtracting, is 1,136,700. So this one becomes balance carried down on the credit side, which is the smaller side, and then it is also transferred as balance brought down, or on that side that had the bigger total. So this is transferred as balance brought down on the debt side. So this is recorded as balance brought down on the debt side. That is how we balance a 3-column cash book, a 3-column cash book. Okay, I advise our learners, thank you for listening. I advise our learners to go and download our content on Wuna Education Services, that is our website, and also watch videos on our different social media platforms. Thank you for listening. That is a 2-column cash book. Let's meet in the next lesson. Thank you.